And and I and they know, and we go all in, and they know, cause we go all in. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the newest edition of What You've Been Missing. Happy New Year's 2023 coming in first time for the year. I'm excited. You're excited. We're excited. It's your boy Kid Dizzle DC. You are now listening to the All Dressed Up podcast. And my man, wait, let me get it right for 2023. Right here on this side, my guy right there. Have Streams. What up, my guy? What up,
What
dude?
it do? What it do, K Dizzle, man? We ain't talking about the 2-3. It's 2023, man.
We talking the year of the Jordan. That's what we talking about
That's
right
what I'm
now.
talking about, man. I missed you, bro. Happy New Year. Hopefully you had a wonderful end of 2022. You had a phenomenal holiday. If you haven't heard, we are still the All Dressed Up podcast. What up, big bro?
Ain't nothing, man. Love is love. Those that made it, made it. Those that didn't, we love them. We will keep the light shining for them. Look, a
Shine
lot
the
of stuff has
light.
happened. A lot of stuff has happened. Even at the beginning of the year. 410 Beards in the building. Shout out to man. I'm gonna need your cash app next week, bro, because you put it to work. But a lot of stuff has been happening. Let me say this first and foremost. If you didn't know, there's a lot of people that passed early in the year, but when they hit me was very close. Is Kim Block? Shout out to Kim Block, R.I.P. Rest in paradise. If you don't know who he is, I will tell you this right now. Go to YouTube and look up Ken Block, Block. He is the baddest man to ever drive a vehicle in in this human lifetime. Let me tell you that.
Mm.
Founder of the Hooligans, Jim Connor, whatever Jim Connor, Hooligans. I mean, stunt driving. Anything you ever wanted to see that was you thought was impossible with driving, Ken Block did. Not only did he anything with a steering wheel, a foot pedal, and gas pedal. The man is an absolute legend. So shout out to him. And shout out to it was oh my gosh, you're gonna make me bumble.
It's all good. Take your time, man. We've been on
Well,
vacation, bro.
2023, man. I don't want to get it's
You know,
2023.
it's a whole New Year's episode 72. What up, 410, man?
No one knows in the bill.
If you don't know, we are live and lit on IG. The All Dressed Up podcast channel's always got some fun shit to talk about. Follow us, please like, share, and subscribe to us on YouTube. But K Dizzle, man, that's one of those times, man. You know, a lot of I think the word of the day every day is like transition
Hmm.
or transformation. You know, everything's changing right now.
Yeah.
You know, that's something that I think it just kind of hit me because we were talking before we went live, and I'm noticing that change is now.
Hmm.
If it's good, if it's bad, if it's not what you're used to, you're gonna have to probably find a way to get with it, bro. And
That's it.
that's with everything, man. And I've been holding on to certain things, right? I've
Hmm.
been holding on to certain things because I just like the old way. I'm getting to that age, K Dizzle. And if you're listening, I'm not trying to be that old hater. I say that each and every week, but it's certain things that I want to cancel too. But we're gonna be talking about, some different things this episode. Media has been kind of weird. A lot of court cases, some legal issues and stuff going on in the music business. We'll talk about some sports, but I'm gonna throw it to you, man. Where you want to start off, K Dizzle?
Yo, let me give a little rant, a little baby rant, so we can get this 2020 year off starting. And
Let's do it.
I want to talk about New Year's resolutions, right? New Year's resolutions and their pitfalls. Because every year we sit back and we say we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this in the new year, and pitfalls happen. So The biggest issue is we'll talk about it until the time comes to do it, right? And I put this on a shirt. It's funny. I put this on a shirt, and I mean it. Nothing happens until you start. Everybody either wants to lose weight, make more money, do some other crazy, whatever it is, whatever they want to do. I'll be a big or small, big or small. Nothing happens until you start. Those five easy words. Nothing happens until you start. Till you sit down, you plan it out, you actually start doing it, moving that direction. And no matter how small the step is that will move you closer to what you really want to do, just take that step. Okay. And then just work on getting the next step after that. It doesn't have to be a huge thing to do right away. Just take one small step moving towards it. Nothing happens until you start. We get on our resolutions. We say we're going to do this. If we're going to set it, then just hold yourself accountable and start doing it and start moving in that direction. That's all I got.
I
So
like that though. I like that though. But what would you say is your resolution or your main thought heading into 2023, the year of the GOAT?
the year of the goat is for me is producing more content, and I've
Mm.
moved in that step. I've already started recording some stuff. I started editing some stuff. You'll start seeing stuff as the month goes on. That's going to come out on a regular basis. So I know that as long as I keep pushing this direction, I make sure that I put time into it, that it's going to happen the way we want it, the way I want it to. And the other thing is I set measurables with me and my kids too. I got two girls that I want to make sure that they know how to drive proficiently this year. So we set time apart so that we go driving at least once a week with each of them and make sure they get that time in and get better. So by the end of the year, we can look at where they started now versus where they are then, and we can do that together. So starting out this week, and then we'll see how it keeps rolling. And just being consistent with that. That's going to be the way that I can measure myself and making sure that my resolution stays firm in what I'm doing. So nothing happens till you start. Stop getting me rambling, man. Stop
So
getting me
nothing happens till you start is what K Diz was talking about for 2023. And if you're just coming in, we are back, we are live. Please put the number up, K Dizzle, because you can join
for
us. You can
shizzle.
chat with us live if you ain't scared, because that's what we like to do. We like to have fun with our people, man. Text 301-857-1757 to join the conversation. But my biggest thing that I was thinking about, right? Stick with me on this. I don't want to get too deep too early in 2023, right? But I was thinking about some
Come
stuff.
out swinging.
You know, each and every day as time goes on, I've been hearing about the law of attraction,
Hmm.
right? And I've been hearing about how, you know, your outside reality is a reflection of your inner reality.
Hmm.
And I thought that was deep. And it's like, it reminds me of something that's very common, right? It's like kind of what you're thinking, what you've been frequenting, where you've been going, gets presented to you in life, right?
Hmm.
That's what they're saying. That's what you're attracting, your energy. And it's almost like that with the internet, right?
Right.
The internet's algorithm is like the law of attraction.
Oh yeah.
And I'm telling you, man, like it's so critical. Like I see a lot of people, on social media, on Instagram, in comments and in chat rooms, and you get out what you get back what you put out, and that attraction, what you're not protecting your energy from, what you're looking at each and every day. Like Shanae told me, she was like, when you get up, you gotta protect your energy.
Big
If
Ralph, what
you
up?
What's up, Ralph? When you jump right into social media and you start looking at this news or this story, or this picture, or what's going on with this, like all that noise is affecting your biosphere. You know what I'm saying? Your algorithm. So my biggest thing for this year, right, is I want my law of attraction to almost be just like my algorithm when I go online. I want to look up good, healthy shit, things that are going to be good
Right.
for me, for progress, for my family. And that's where I'm at, man. Like I'm not on any type of preaching,
What's
what's happening.
happening?
But it's just like you gotta hold yourself accountable, man. Like
Joe.
you can't go into this year talking about resolutions you had last year, big bro.
That's just what it do.
Like why are we such so like why are human beings such fucking creatures of habit So man, we can't shake it and get out our own way. Like I can keep saying, I want to do this, I want to put out this show, I want to do this, I want to do that. What's up, Miss Pat?
Mama Jeff.
But you hit it on the head, bro. Like you gotta put it in motion and get your algorithm straight.
Let me say this: winning the lottery is not a New Year's resolution. Not a New Year's resolution, bro. That's just
Who
luck.
said
Don't
who
put that
said
out there.
that? Who
Huh?
said winning the
People say,
lottery
I'm
was
winning the lottery this year. That's gonna be my resolution. Man, you tripping.
shit?
You
They
tripping.
wait, they thinking their life gonna get
Let me
saved
give you
out
my
the
cash
blue.
app. You want to play lottery? Give you my cash app. That's the best lottery you play. Easiest results. Easiest way you can get a return on your investment. But
It's a it's a,
shout out
it's a
that
new
right.
year. It's a time that I feel like this is probably the first time, K Dizzle, that I really felt like the time is now to where you can really get in where you want to fit in.
Mhm.
Like put your blinders on, stop listening to everybody, because every time you got a good idea, you don't got to share it. You don't have to tell your business to everybody. And I'm talking to myself, man. Sometimes you just got to put your head down and go. And y'all can get with this, catch me down the road. But I can't sit here and start my year off having my algorithm affected.
Catch me outside, bitch. How about that? How about that? Look, we're gonna dive in real quick. Real quick, we're gonna dive into sports first and foremost. And if we would be remiss if we didn't talk about Damar Hamlin in this situation. Glad that he's doing better. He was able to watch the Bills win against the Patriots today. He's in better spirits, but man, that was a crazy night.
Scary
More
shit.
action, less talking. 100%. More
Scary
action,
shit.
less talking. That was a scary night, and I mean, look, there's a lot of parlays were lost. A lot of stuff was thrown out the window. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is we didn't have loss of life. And the NFL did the right thing and canceling the game and not trying to reschedule it, do anything like that, because there's no way of coming back from that. If you see somebody that you love, that you've been fighting with all year, you know, through preseason, through the regular season, and right close to the end of the playoffs, so somebody could possibly lose their life on the field. In the NFL, it's never happened before. And I
I'm
think they
gonna
did
tell
the
you,
right.
two of my favorite professions when people actually do it right
Mm-hmm.
are teachers, and
Mm-hmm.
first responders.
Mm-hmm.
Teachers and first responders make the world go around and keep the world going around, because to see how the first responders, reacted to Damar that night on the field. I mean, they're the real heroes behind this whole story.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe what I saw, man. It was so painful to watch. And I'm just so happy that the young man is progressing right now. He's still in critical condition, but it was labeled cardiac arrest.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen a person go in a cardiac arrest on a football field,
No.
let alone, and thank God, survive cardiac arrest. Like personally, I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
So it sounds like, I mean, I hate to say it, it happened at a time to where that would have been the best time for him to get that help. I mean, everybody's right there on the side of the field, and they were able to step in and save that man's life. But yeah, the NFL did what they did. They postponed the game, and they're probably not going to make it up. The playoffs are coming around. What's up, Shanae?
And it's in
But
the building.
yeah, I was talking to her earlier, my baby.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I just don't see how the NFL or probably Demar is gonna move on and play from that. I think there's a lot of big risks there.
No, no,
If
no. He's
if
coming
that
back.
is
No,
if
he's
that
coming back.
is,
He may not be back this season, but he'll be back definitely next year. I
you
mean,
think so?
yeah, for sure. For sure. It wasn't, I mean, it was life threatening at the time, but he's just,
It's
he's got
just
all,
scary though, bro.
yeah, it is. Hell scary. I mean, we don't ever remember seeing anything like that. I think they talked about something like that happening in hockey at one time, but he was, he got right back up.
Mm.
And, in Demar's case, he didn't get right back up. So thankfully he's doing better. He's doing a lot better. And hopefully he'll be back to 100% soon. But let's go in really quick. Let's go in and cap out some sports, because I know you are my man with the plan anytime we talk about sports, because today was finale day, wasn't it? Finale for the playoffs.
It was a wrap, man. A lot of teams were posturing for position and
Mhm.
seeds for the NFL playoffs, and I'm gonna tell you, Pittsburgh just found themselves on the outside looking in today. They needed a couple of teams to lose. They needed the Patriots to lose, which did happen. But unfortunately, the Dolphins won. So Pittsburgh will be out. The Dolphins are sneaking in. But you got some interesting situations right now. If Green Bay beats Detroit as we speak, they'll
Uh-huh.
make the playoffs. Seattle found a way to sneak in. But shout out to the Commanders and Sam Howell. First start from my boy Sam Howell, the new quarterback for the Washington Football
Is he the
Commanders
new
came
quarterback?
out.
Does
Yes,
he have a
he
starting
is.
position?
He has it for now, baby. Want
Oh
to
my
know? Want to know? Beat the Cowboys. I don't want to talk about nobody else, man. The Eagles came out there what they're supposed to do, man. What y'all gonna do before we leave the NFL? Because I want to talk about Tank and what y'all gonna do, man?
what are you
Because I'm
talking about?
starting to not think the Eagles are that serious.
Okay. I mean,
Come on,
we
you
just
got the
gotta wait and
hat.
see.
Talk your shit.
Look, just wait and see. I know we're gonna be in division champion, Command Skins football. Hey, look,
Bumpy Johnson, second
we'll
place,
be Bubba
man.
Johnson.
Nobody remembers
Look,
second place. Bumpy Johnson.
nobody remembers second place. So we'll make it to the happy New Year, Erica. Thanks for sliding through. We'll make it
Erica.
to the division, division championship, and just see who's there from that. I have full faith and confidence in. Wait a minute, who plays the 49ers? That's what I need to know.
The 49ers are gonna play.
Ooh, they may play the Packers or the Seahawks. Now, if the Packers win tonight, which they're playing right now, let me check this. If they're playing like they're playing, which I don't know, they may or may not win. But if they do, I have I have full faith and confidence. You can't. I have full faith and confidence that the Packers can beat the San Francisco 49ers. If we wasn't in the championship, you can't speak. We none of us in the championship. Neither I wasn't in
Nah,
the championship.
nah.
I'm never in the championship. I can have the number one draft in that year and not be in the championship. Everybody get hurt.
We're not
Uh,
worried about that,
I
man.
just give my money away on fantasy football every year. But no, I have full faith and confidence. If the Green Bay Packers make it in, they can beat the San Francisco 49ers, which will
See,
lean towards our direction and going to the Super Bowl. That's
that's
all I know.
how I. That's how I know you don't have all the faith that you should in those Eagles. You already talking about other teams, how the dominoes gonna fall. If
I don't
if
know. I just
if
don't know against. I don't know against San Fran.
all right,
I think
San Fran strong. Anytime you can go out there with Brock Purdy
that's what I'm saying.
and not take a step back or to
That's
the
what I'm saying.
side, the boys are serious, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. I I'm gonna move on to my boy Tate. I don't see Dallas beating Tom Brady in Tampa Bay
No,
in the wild card, man. I just
no.
don't see it. If anybody knows me, I will stay away from that game because I see Tom Brady and the Buccaneers smacking Dallas. That's going to be my prediction already. If anybody wants to talk to me about it, definitely hit me up, shoot me a DM or whatever. But the Cowboys are in trouble, man.
For sure. Nobody. I don't know. After today's game, no. And it was a very valid point. If the Cowboys, if you start beating up on them, you can take that. You can take the spirit from them, and they won't play up football. You can just
So look,
take their heart in the middle of the game.
so big fight, big sports event in the DMV, the Washington metro area occurred last night, and it was all around the world broadcast. But if you didn't know, Tank Davis fought Hector Garcia. Another great fighter that we are forced to watch, and hope that he gets the fights that make him even better. But this guy Garcia came out fought strong last night. Came out fought real strong. The crowd was jumping. A lot of celebrities in DC. I didn't get a chance to go, but I tell you what, they didn't fight probably until like 1 a.m.
Yeah,
Very late card.
get you over that.
Very
But it
late
was
card, bro. But I stayed up for this shit though. I stayed up for the whole fight. Tank big head ass came in on a tank,
hmm
got out, he was swinging his feet, hopped out the tank, walked in, and I told my girl, I said, as much as I make fun of Tank, not as far as in boxing, because he's a
hmm
he's a phenomenal fighter, but I just make fun of him because I can't stand listening to him talk. But he definitely stays true to himself though. You know what I'm saying? I
Oh yeah,
gotta give him credit.
he BMO through and through. But
Yeah.
look, he's BMO through and through. But he said in a recent interview he's probably going to be retiring soon. Tank Davis said he's going to retire soon after a couple more fights. He'll be out there because I don't think
Closest thing to Mike Tyson I've seen in a long time.
the problem is that I think the biggest issue is he's not getting the fights that he wants. He's not the
Why
people
is
not
that though?
stepping up because because they're afraid to lose because there's so much money and so little fights and so much hype to it. He's afraid the people are afraid to lose. Look at Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. How long is that supposed to happen? How long has that been in the making? But like
Believe it up
4
to
years,
believe
5 years?
believe it up to Bob Arum, and that's a whole nother conversation. But look what happened with Manny Pacquiao and Floyd. They didn't fight until they were both
Yeah.
10 years past their prime.
Yeah. So Tank's like, look, I'm gonna get my money while I'm still young and do some other things because you know the boxing game is definitely not what it used to be. You getting more people looking at Jake Paul fight than you getting like a Tank Davis and stuff fight. I mean, they
Oh,
get more
speaking of
money.
that, speaking of that, I saw some funny shit. Your boy Adrian Broner was in his feelings because he was like, Floyd should have threw him a exhibition match. He was like, if they got together and fought, they both get 100 million apiece. And at the end of the day, I was laughing because what the fuck does Floyd owe Adrian Broner?
Don't nobody want to see you, Otis. Tell that man.
and,
Don't nobody want
but
to see
even
Broner,
still,
man.
like the money would have came off of Floyd's name. It ain't gonna come off of AB for all that. Adrian Broner, go have your own exhibition.
Trash, my guy. Trash. Look,
Spence is a beast, bro.
yeah, Errol Spence is a beast. Terrence Crawford is a beast. There's a lot of strong cats out there, but nobody's fighting because
But nah, but let's sum it up though. So he came out. We got to tell what happened. Fought
he
a
did.
fought a fought an interesting fought an interesting fight to me because it was like he wasn't scared to get hit, but he definitely wasn't forcing the action. It was a kind of like in between for me.
Hmm.
Both guys showed they could take a punch
Hmm.
last night, but it proved again Tank's power just overwhelmed, and I was shocked that the man, he quit on the stool.
Mm.
Quit on the stool before round 9 because he couldn't see.
Because he couldn't see. Oh, he closed his eye out.
Yep.
I just saw that he just didn't get back up. I didn't get a chance to catch the fight. I saw the highlights. I saw he didn't get back up. So um, I just like I said, there's no unless a quality fight comes up, then I'll stay up and watch it. Because I never thought this was a quality fight to begin with. I knew Tank was going to win it. The only thing that concerned me was the pre-fight where Tank looked a little, you know, like he was off something. But I think it more so. I think he was playing to that. Meek Mill said he's going to fight a boxer.
Hey, Erica, I wasn't even going to bring that up
It's
into
not
the
even
podcast today.
leave it to it being in the DMV for there to be a fight to break out at the fight.
And it wasn't even no, it wasn't no
Almost get
fight, man. It was live Twitter fingers. That's what happens when your Twitter fingers goes live. It was a lot of barking, a lot of people wearing team jackets, and and a lot of escort service. But I'm glad nobody fought. I'm glad nobody got hurt. Erica
a lot
McCoy,
of
he was going to take
Sabiato,
a nap.
a lot of shooters and Sabiato out
Hey
there, man.
man,
Out
leave it to DC, man. We gonna find a way. But I'm liking it, man. What up, Enough Said
there.
Podcast? Happy New Year. Shout out to Enough Said Podcast. If you guys get a chance, man, we all about the community. Go to their YouTube channel,
I
like, share,
believe
and
that.
subscribe to the Enough Said Podcast. We did a sports show with those guys a couple of weeks ago. We're gonna get back together for an NFL playoff kickoff soon. And we'll be putting that information out there. But that's enough for sports, bro. What's up, man?
So look, because you kind of upset me in that conversation. If you notice, I just let you talk before we came on.
Which
I just
time,
let you
K
talk.
Dizzle? Which time?
I just let you talk on the topic we're about to go into right now. And look, if we want to start your year off right, new year, who this, right? And if we already talked about resolutions, nothing happens till you start. We talked about getting out your own way. We already did that. Look, if you're going to watch TV, make sure you're watching some quality stuff. Okay.
It's
And
trash
right
out there,
now,
bro.
there's
It's
a lot
all
of trash
trash out
out
there.
there. And you said a name, a trash movie that I don't agree with you. That's trash. But let's dive into that. So,
Can anybody in the chat, can anybody in America, but we also have some international viewers too. Can anybody in the world tell me what in the top 10 on Netflix is watchable, man? I don't want to get caught up clicking on these top 10 movies in America on Netflix when they all look like they got shot in the same production studio.
you just
They
being a
all
hater.
got they all got these garbage ass storylines.
He's
You
being
got
a
to
hater.
figure out who did it, who's doing it. Come on, bro.
So look,
I talked to you about
hold on. Let me pull it up right now. Hold on. Let me pull it up right now. before you get all tripping, right? Let's
I
see
ain't
what the
been able to
top 10
stay
is, right?
awake. I haven't been able to stay
Let's see
awake
what the
during a
top 10 is.
Netflix
The
movie.
top 10 movies, right, is The Pale Blue Eye. I ain't watched that. You got Mad and Glass Onion.
Hey,
Life
sure.
is number 3.
Don't count.
My father.
Trolls, No Escape, King Kong. No, I ain't with that. Tubi Best Network. You stupid. Matilda,
I'd like you all to read.
The Longest. Where are these old movies coming from, bro?
Man,
Sing 2.
stop it, bro.
I
And
can't.
my wife was watching that. I don't do music. No, I'm cash out. So,
Summer loving happens so fast.
so no, we're not doing that. So you got the TV shows. You got Ginny and Georgia. I ain't watching.
Nope.
Kaleidoscope.
I heard some good
Why you
things
still
about
forgetting?
this kaleidoscope.
Wednesday is good.
Oh, how we missed the
Walking Dead. That
Nope.
just showed up.
They got
So-
36
And
seasons.
Made it's got 11 seasons, something like that.
Nope.
Hold on. Emily in Paris, The Recruit. That was hella good. I don't care what you say. The Recruit was hella good.
Morning.
I didn't watch that.
Hey man, shout out to Justin
I
King for
should watch
talking
that. You
about
should watch. This is a
This is my
comedy
first
for me.
SE.
Madoff.
what?
Hi, my
In the
name is
circle.
Rebecca.
The circle is always a.
Hi,
come
my
out
name
with
is
some
Rebecca.
AK Dizzle. Justin
What's up?
talking about Tubi, right? Tubi funny as shit. Because I don't know if it was on our IG channel, but
Uh-huh.
a Tubi movie was floating around and it was funny as shit. The shooting scene was terrible. Like I swear the girl caught the bullets in her hand when she ran down the stairs. Their budget. Tubi be lit if you have no regards for quality
or quality or story content
or talent.
or continuity. But Tubi will give you a shot. I think if we went around and did a new Blair Witch, but in the hood, I think we get picked up by Tubi. And it'd be like 4 3-minute episodes. And we'd be on Tubi's top 10.
What you talking about, Arizona? Fun fact. They were actually dead the entire movie of Grease. Don't mess up my Grease experience. Now you're turning the Grease into the movie The Others with your girl. Now you're telling me they were dead the whole time. I
So
don't
look,
want to hear Grease conspiracies.
but
bro.
no, ho. You said two particular movies on Netflix.
Trash.
You said one. You said Glass Onion. Now I haven't watched it. I heard the last 30 minutes was good, but I haven't watched it. Okay. The second
The
one.
last 30 minutes.
That's what I heard. I haven't watched it. I put time into it. The second one you said was Bullet Train. You said Bullet Train was a bad movie.
Awful.
Who agrees with Hef when he says Bullet Train was a bad movie? If you've seen it, I
That
thought
movie.
Bullet Train was one of the better quality movies that came out this on.
When they had Bad Bunny walk onto the train and fight Brad Pitt, and he washed Bad Bunny in like 30 seconds.
Yes, he did.
I knew. It was time for me to find something else to do for my day off, bro. I can't keep giving them a time.
No. You watched it. You just watched it purely for the action. It was good action throughout the whole movie, and it kept a good pace.
I think we can make our own Netflix, bro.
Bullet Train was decent. Now,
if Tubi's out here getting money, I think we can make our own movie series, and we can produce some C&D level jumps.
Now, what I did tell you, if you're not here, please, I hope you are. No, you're not, because I told you that. What is good, what I just got turned on to was Southside on HBO Max.
Okay.
Southside on HBO Max, I think, is the best thing smoking right now. Prisoner was fire.
Which one was Prisoner?
Fire, and The Recruit was fire. It was. He said they talked about Justin talked about Bullet Train was okay. It was good.
No, which one was Prisoner?
Hold on, Prisoner was on Netflix. Which one? Prisoner was on Netflix.
Was Prisoner the one with Sandra Bullock?
No.
Or was it Gerard Butler?
We don't do Sandra Bullock movies over here. Other than The Lost City. Better Call Zeus Network. They signed an ep.
Man, Zeus better call us.
Who them peoples? But no.
I ain't signing.
So Southside on HBO Max is one of the funniest shows I've seen in a very long time. It was old, but it was in the top 10. Yeah, that top 10 changed every day. It definitely changed every day. Prisoner was decent, but you got to start watching.
But HBO Max still hold it down though. HBO Max still got some stuff because I saw a series they got coming out that caught my attention. think it's called The Last of Us.
Yes,
I wanna watch that. That's coming out in a week.
yes, The Last of Us.
Okay.
Particular game, video game, which is phenomenal.
Not to get off topic, but who went and saw Avatar and sat in the theater for 3.5 hours? Because I heard that shit was
Absolutely
almost
not.
4 hours long.
Absolutely not. Nope, not yet. I'm not doing it to myself. I don't know. I may do it if I'm bored on a Tuesday.
I heard it was good.
I heard it was good too. But let me stop because we all went, most of us went to see Avengers Endgame and sat in the movies for 4 hours.
Not I.
I did.
But I would have to watch the first one again.
But give me another. Hold on, I'm good on.
I don't appreciate people coming out with sequels 10 years later. And my memory, I can't think about what happened in the first fucking
It's
3.5
been too
hour
long.
movie.
It's been too long. It's been way too long. But look, so give me something good on TV right now. Give me a series. Give me something to watch on my downtime when I'm not chasing my dreams or everybody good on Avatar. I think it's the younger generation that want to see that. But give me something good, Hef. I gave you one. I gave you
Buddy,
something.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm not pulling no series right now, bro.
If you haven't seen Southside, go watch Southside on HBO. Okay. Hilarious. It's these two right here. We got so many people did cameos in that show. Chance the Rapper did it. The Transporter on Tubi. Use a lie. The
Transporter's on Tubi.
It's a black Jason Tatum or African Jason Tatum.
They got Jason Tatum from the Celtics on that jump.
You know what?
So guess what? Go ahead, bro.
I want to see Like Mike on Tubi. That's what I want to see. And all the special effects.
The lottery ticket.
The lottery ticket.
The lottery ticket's a Tubi movie.
It's a Tubi movie.
But the lottery ticket was good though. We're not gonna sit here and just take shots at Bow Wow's movies because
I am gonna take shots at
Bow Wow has some good movies, bro.
Stop.
Bow Wow.
Name a good Bow Wow. For
Like
Southside
Mike,
is a comic.
Like Mike was a classic. We just
I'm
gonna
not
keep
doing
moving.
that.
We're not gonna debate that.
No, because you brought it up.
Speaking of debates, right? What would happen, bro? If me and you started, hold on, man, stick with me. What would happen if me and you started yelling at each other and shit, like Skip and Shannon starting to do?
No, because it'd have to be, yeah. Roll Bouncers is his only good movie, Eric. Thank you. I just looked up his discography. That's his only good movie, Roll Bounce. And that's the only one he added to the culture.
Roll Bounce was good. Lottery ticket was good. No, I had asked you that question because that was one thing I did forget to talk about.
What?
I think our boy not to jump around, I think he's about to probably get his own show sooner. They're probably gonna be Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp. He already got his
He's got his podcast, the Shay Shay Joe.
Yeah, he's a Club Shay Shay. I mean, shout out to Unc. He doing great things with his list.
Hey Skip.
He doing great things with lips.
Hey Skip.
Lip.
Hey Skip, man. Come on, Skip.
Erica Mena doing the vampire series. That's it. Look,
I would never watch a movie with Erica Mena playing a vampire or anything in it.
Oh, let's get back to Bow Wow because I'm mad that you said he has a good videography, man.
Come on with it,
I'm
man.
looking it up, right?
You're not gonna bust the rhymes with me right now with Bow Wow. I'm gonna take
Carmen. He was in Carmen, a hip
classic movie.
Opera.
I fell in love with Beyonce when Carmen came out.
A hip opera. He was
Beyonce, bro.
I don't care. The movie was trash.
Mekhi Phifer, Beyonce, and Bow Wow was like the little kid in the joke.
And he was in hold on. I know exactly. I don't even remember him being in All About the Benjamins.
Bow Wow and All About the Benjamins?
He was in Fast and Furious. He was, but he was trash in that too.
Erica said Karma was horrible.
It was horrible, absolutely horrible. He was in that's it. It's Fast and Furious. He was in 3 Fast and Furious movies. He was in Scary Movie 5. We don't count those movies.
Man, shout out to Bow Wow, man. Lottery ticket. He should have got an Oscar for lottery ticket.
Oscar for lie. Use a lie. Who was it? Who was my man Booty Sweat was in that movie with him from Tropic Thunder with the Booty Sweat. What's his name, man? But no, that's all. Yeah, I see 10 movies. He don't get no. He a legend. Y'all lying. We're not gonna turn this into a Bow Wow.
The king of 106 and Park.
The king of 106 and Park. He invented
the king
that.
of 106.
He was in Benjamin's for 2 seconds. Thank you. Right when he locked up Mike Epps. But his contribution to Black movie culture is and only is Roll Bounce. That, my friend, was a quality movie. It was the only quality movie that he's been in. Like Mike, no. Trash. Sorry.
Coming from the guy who said Busta
Johnson Family
Rhymes.
Vacation.
Coming from the guy who said Busta Rhymes could be Jay-Z in the verses.
Why you bringing up old stuff, bro?
Because you're not gonna do this to me, bro.
You don't do that.
Guess what I played in the car the other day?
What you play?
I went through my early 2000s, right? I said,
Yeah.
Sinead, that's how I feel right now. And I turned it on and it was like, da, 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 ay. And it was Nelly, bro. I fucked Sinead up with the Nelly in the car. I played E.I. Hey, yo. Listening to the word, I thought about Nelly because I saw Ashanti.
Bro, I don't even just hearing
and I
the
played
words.
E.I. and I listened to the words and I said, this is why hip hop is the way it is now.
Just hearing the words sweat and suit together will never be right for me ever again. Ever again. He ruined it. Sweat and suit. Those are words that should never go together, first and foremost. But the mere fact that he had a double CD album, one was called Sweat and one was called Suit.
That's what we're gonna do.
Jesus Cristo.
We're gonna talk about the worst double disc compilations that rappers put out. I can tell you like 3 right now.
Sweatsuit Louis 410.
Sweatsuit was one. 50 Cent's Massacre was another one.
Was that a double album?
Yes. Jay-Z's Blueprint 2. That's my guy, but that double disc, he could have made that one album, one CD. The best hip hop double disc, in my opinion, was All Eyes on Me. But you know how I rock with Tupac though.
I don't know. I might have to say Life After Death. We're going to go into what?
Okay.
And then it's
not Sweatsuit though.
It's not Sweatsuit. No, Sweatsuit is not there. Sweatsuit was a catastrophe. I mean, outside of that, I mean, double albums wasn't a thing. I mean, if you did a double album, you had actual content. And most of the people that did double albums was in the 70s. But outside of like All Out, Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, you had people like
50 and Nelly.
50 and Nelly, Outkast, Speaker Box and Love Below. Everybody else is a little bit older than that. Pac and Big, that's it. I mean, that you can really like. Speaker Box and Love Below was dope. It had some joints in there, but it wasn't like all out, like All Eyes on Me. Run DMC, you taking it way back. Did they do a double? That was a double LP. that was a double
tape. That was a double tape.
Double LP right there. I think that album came out on Laserdisc too.
Hey, I'm gonna come at you with with something else I was thinking about, kind of random, but where do you stand with the constant new chapters of the whole R. Kelly thing?
What are you talking about? He got more chapters?
Yeah, they got another series, another I guess addition to Surviving R. Kelly. And I was asking a few people about it because I saw some some celebrities talk about it. And some of the people in the music industry were like, ain't he locked up? Ain't he already in jail?
I mean, it's just.
But before I get insensitive, like my whole thing is like, are we supposed to be insensitive towards these women coming out no matter what the statute of limitations are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing people sitting up on here talking about they found sex tapes of him and Aaliyah in 2023. Like, sheesh, this is starting to get a little scary.
Look, it's the final series. I'm not watching that mess. They just trying to get a check. Ron says dragging it. I mean, that's exactly how I feel. I mean, you just dragging it on, dragging it on. That's like more Cosby women coming out.
Let me play devil's advocate. Do they not get their platform like the rest of the women?
Do they not get their platform? I'm going to say they had an opportunity to when the timing was right. Now it just feels something completely different. And that doesn't sound insensitive, yes, because being that it's a traumatic experience. You are in a sense coming out way later than when the timing of things are supposed to, would it really made sense. And there are good people say this. You shouldn't put a timing on that. I understand completely, wholeheartedly, but we're at a point where if you're doing it now, you're doing it publicly. That's one thing. If you're doing it privately and working through those, that's another thing.
But
If you're doing
410,
you're grabbing at straws.
but 410 K Dizzle
6
says
seasons.
should have gotten it when it meant something. No one cares now. That's going hard
6
though.
seasons.
It is crazy, and that's what I'm saying. But are you allowed, quote unquote, to say no one cares now? Like, again, when it comes to rape, and I don't want to say that word again because the censorship, but when it comes to the R word, is there a statute of limitations, and do they still deserve that same platform? And that's kind of what I was just getting to. Because, like, of course, we can sit here and say I don't want to hear the same story. And we can also probably follow up and say they should have came out back then, especially with the Cosby thing. Like some of those victims are coming out from the 70s.
And that's hard. That's like imagine people coming out saying, they were victims of Michael Jackson. Wu did that have a double album.
Wu did have a double album,
They
and
did
that's
have
what
a double
most rap legends did have a double album.
Yeah, Wu did have a double
But
album.
Sweatsuit was not in the mix.
Sweatsuit will forever be a catastrophe.
Was Pimp Juice on that?
Was Pimp Juice on that? I don't know.
Did they let loose? Did they let loose the Pimp Juice on
I think they let
Sweatsuit?
loose. Yeah.
I think I need to let it loose.
I think Murphy Lee wrote half of that.
Sounds like a Murphy Lee track.
Sounds like a Murphy Lee track. On Sweatsuit, I don't know. But yeah, it's a little too late for that. That's like Michael Jackson, accusations coming out more. He's been Grills was I can't even, you know what? I don't even give credit for that song to be Nelly's. I'm sorry. That's a Paul Wall song. Yeah. By all shapes or fashion.
Go to the jewelry store, tell them make me a grill.
That was Paul Wall's song.
Paul Wall, I told y'all before. Paul Wall, man. Don't sleep on Paul Wall.
Oh man, that was Paul Wall's song. Grills is the only one if it was on Sweatsuit. But yeah, look, you gotta take your lumps at this point. If you coming out so late to the party, you gotta take your lumps.
Speaking of Murphy Lee and Nelly, I'm gonna tell you the song right now. If it comes on in the club, everybody's turning up.
What?
The Bad Boys Joe off the Bad Boys soundtrack.
No.
I saw an Instagram video. They said a parent picking up their kid from a school party, and you like 35, and they was playing a song, and he started dancing, and he didn't leave the school party with his kid until the song was over.
No,
you know the song I'm talking about.
That was that happened in St. Louis. St. Louis, no.
Chicken dancing.
That was trash. Trash. Basuda. Okay. I don't
he went diamond.
How did this episode become a Bow Wow and Nelly trash session?
Look, it's 2023, bro.
I don't know of a single name a single song, a single Nelly song that gets everybody up off the floor off and on the dance floor.
Hot in here.
That gets older Caucasian people up and out to
The old thotty Karens get to grabbing
Yeah,
their hair.
That's it.
Top.
With it.
Oh,
That's it. That's it.
And a
But
little bit
no.
of.
No. Mm-mm.
I'm gonna tell
We
you right
laughed
now,
at
K Dizzle, you definitely contributed
laughed
to the diamond level success of Nelly. I'm not gonna sit here and put you out there. I know you had
No,
it.
I did not. Absolutely not.
So going into 2023,
I switched channels on the box when he came on. That's what I did. That's how I did.
let's
wouldn't
try
say-
to take it down this path. Let's
Take it
talk
down.
about going into 2023. What you want to cancel? If we could turn the tables on cancel culture, what we canceling going into 2023?
What are we canceling in 2023?
What we not bringing into the year?
I'm going to be so old for saying this.
No, don't even preface it. Just go ahead and say what you leaving into 2022. Because with the good, you gotta leave some of the bullshit back in there.
TikTok,
You canceling it. You're not taking it into 2020.
TikTok dance videos.
TikTok, you don't stop.
TikTok dance videos.
I was thinking about doing one.
No. Cash out. The public ones. That's what I'm talking about. The public ones. You can have that. Okay. Outside of that, I mean, that cancel.
That's a good one.
Cancel culture. I can say
That's a
that.
good one.
Nelly and Bow Wow can stay in 2022.
We could do that. I'm with you for one now. And cancel. Hefkin Custom Rock. I'm trying to tell you, I was thinking about doing my TikTok dance debut. But
All right, I said one. You say one now.
I'm gonna take you right here. So I'm gonna cancel.
You had that ready.
I'm gonna cancel all you motherfuckers who try to debate. That try to debate with me. What you laughing at, Blueface and Krishan? Hey, Baltimore. Y'all let Blueface come over here and put the beats on somebody. Y'all better get it together out here.
Go ahead. Who you cancel?
Stop trying to debate with me on Instagram. Stop trying to debate with me on Instagram. If you come across a Hef Streams comment, and you don't like it, so what?
You got personal.
I don't know. What I'm getting to is you're not gonna have a serious conversation on IG. Why are y'all in the comments negotiating and debating politics and world peace and all types of serious issues online? You're not gonna get an answer. You're not gonna get a solution. I'm canceling that shit.
You know who they trying to cancel right now, which I didn't bring up.
The Manosphere guy,
huh?
the king of the Manosphere. Andrew Tate. Yes. Hey, Arizona's on fire right now. That eating with your food dripping down your mouth and shit. Cancel it.
I would
Andrew
love
Tate.
to,
Andrew Tate got locked up.
I would love to leave Hope Taps in 2022, but that's not going to happen. They're like weeds. If you bring one down, then they pop up. 3 or 4 pop up with new colorful Kufi selections. Gosh, dog. What else should you cancel? I would like to cancel the entire Kardashian family.
That's no question. That is no question.
The entire Kardashian family.
Arizona's hot, Eric. I'm telling you on the cancel mukbang thing. I don't know whoever supported that. When I saw mukbang success, I knew there was a pocket for everything.
Now, I don't wish bad things on them. I just don't want to see them.
I like to cancel anybody buying weed at the gas station.
Oh, he already. you canceling the whole Baltimore set.
Please stop buying weed at the gas station. There's too many other reliable
Where you
places
go to get gas, my guy.
You don't want to get that gas. I'm gonna cancel because you might get E85. Not all engines run on E85.
That's personal.
Oh, somebody
That's
said
personal.
they like to cancel Carson Wentz. I'm gonna tell you what, I never started them. Don't you got to start something to cancel something?
Cancel the word toxic. Yes, cancel the word toxic.
Cancel the word misogynist.
Fentanyl. No, because they exist and they need to be called out.
Anytime you become playing that man's man side, you're misogynist. And I'm all about women. I love women, but you can't cancel the manly man.
The manly man. Um, energy. You just gonna cancel the whole universe and energy?
What she's talking about is my boy who got the bracelets on both wrists. I got friends like that who
Huh?
talk about the bracelets control their chakras.
Oh, he got crystals and everything in his pocket.
Yeah, a lot of people right now are preaching
Gemstones, sapphires,
preaching-
and
Yep,
topaz.
preaching energy.
y'all better cut it.
But I'm a vibey guy. I can't say cancel the vibrations.
What? No. I mean, I believe in vibrations. I'm just not burning sage over here. Y'all better cut that out. Y'all better cut that sage out. I think it's doing something.
Yeah, I get the spirits out the house, K does.
Putting lashes on headlights. That's the whole Lyft community.
Arizona's on fire. Putting lashes on. Why they be having lashes on Altimas?
What? Cancel all these bloggers who keep those loser brothers and tired of Soldier Boy and all these athletes, all these others.
What's up with all these self-made activists too, man? I'm trying to not take these Charleston Whites into 2023 either.
I think we actually canceled everybody who said Grand Rising in 2022. So we can't use that for 2023. Hey, look,
Arizona said the same thing.
I beat him to it. Everybody who said Grand Rising, y'all need to go.
Manifest.
But no. In all seriousness.
Why everybody? All right, I want to cancel one more thing, Kate. You got started. What about all the motherfuckers who are so great at what they do, but yet they want to charge you for a seminar? I'm tired of everywhere I turn. I can sign up now to learn how to become the best person in this category. If you were so great at it, how the fuck you got time to hold a seminar for $49.95?
The best way to make money, and the best way to make money is through service,
Information.
Selling the service. Man Purses and Clubhouse. Ooh, Man Purses and Clubhouse. I
never touched Clubhouse.
Look, when I first learned about Clubhouse, I was in that world for about 30 days. I would be driving to work in a clubhouse, in a room, be coming home in a room.
Ooh, so you were toxic.
Yeah, I was. Ooh, but I was in a lot of those rooms. So
you would be saying cancel. You would be saying cancel WAC 100 in Arizona.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to cancel extortion too.
Can't stop. 24/7, 365. All right. I think that's enough canceling. We got a lot of stuff that needs to go. A lot of stuff that needs to go. The best way we do it. Grand rising to all of my people in the chat. Cancel WAC 100. You know who about to get canceled in a minute? Somebody about to cancel Keith Murray. He out here telling everybody business.
What's up with Keith Murray, man? Looking like what the hell did he look like?
He looking like Uncle Thomas.
Looking like a Jehovah's Witness on a Wednesday afternoon.
Uncle Thomas, Uncle Leroy.
He looked like he was a little bit out there, bro.
He looked like his Social Security check comes on the 14th and not the 15th. I'm sorry. No. All right, that's enough of that. We gotta wrap it up, my guy. We gotta wrap it up and get going. Look, this is a good episode. We kind of went a little off the cuff. I can't believe that my man have said Bullet Train was a bad movie. He don't know movies.
Shit was trash.
Make sure y'all go watch Southside. Cancel Jack. Ooh, that's out of left field. I ain't heard that name in a minute.
Damn, Jaguar, right?
Yeah.
Who's she lying on now?
I don't know what she did. Apparently, she did something in Arizona Run. But look, tell them where they can find us, my guy.
Hey man, we all over the world. We out here in the universe. Get your energy up. It's
Get your energy up. Make sure you have your topaz in your pocket.
Topaz in your pocket and your crystals is right. /ADU podcast. We are on youtube.com/ADU podcast. I saw a lot of F's in the chat tonight. We love you guys. But please come on over to YouTube, like, share, and subscribe. Have Streams TV, Have Streams Media.
Oh yeah, switch that. Because
You see it back there in the back. You
Yeah.
can find K Dizzle DC everywhere, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. Man, stick with us. It's a new year. We love you guys. We appreciate y'all. And we definitely got some hot shit coming out. So we'll be letting you know. And like I said, stick with us on our IG channel because we keep everything. Couldn't find us on YouTube.
What?
You didn't put us out tonight, K Dizzle?
But what are you talking about? We are on YouTube. We got people in YouTube right now, 410 on YouTube. I think
All right,
Eric
look.
that's no problem. Equipment superior to operator. But we still love you, baby. We still love you. We'll see you next Sunday. We'll see more of the videos. Not the live stream. You tripping. But yeah, that's all I got, man. We'll see y'all next week. Deuces.
And you know, and I know, and they know, and we know, we go all in, you know, and I know, they know, 'cause we know, we go all